The story of Rapunzel and Banjo Guy.
Once upon a time, there was a girl named Rapunzel. Rapunzel's daddy owed millions to the very rich and rather creepy alien E.T.
I need more time. I have very little and can't pay you back by the deadline.
Rapunzel's father pleaded.
All right, give me your daughter's hand in marriage and I will clear all of your debt,
Offered E.T.
Rapunzel overheard this and knew she had to run away.
When E.T. and Rapunzel's father realized this, E.T. sprinted out of the house faster than the speed of light.
Enough!
Shouted E.T.
Not only will I put you somewhere where no one can have you, but I will make sure your father works day and night until he pays off all of his debt. And with that, E.T. trapped Rapunzel in the torch of the Statue of Liberty. Rapunzel's dwarf friends cried at the sight of seeing their best friend being trapped.
But at that very moment E.T. left, a charming fellow came along the path happily playing his banjo. Let's just call him Banjo Guy.
Yay! shouted the dwarves.
Save her! Save her! She's trapped in the torch!
Don't worry, my little dwarf friends,
promised Banjo Guy.
I'll save the beautiful, what's her name?
Rapunzel!
Shouted the dwarves in relief. So Banjo Guy threw his lasso up around the torch on the Statue of Liberty. He was a little sloppy at climbing up, but he managed to set foot on the surface where Rapunzel was weeping. "Oh, good sir, where did you come from?"
asked Rapunzel. Oh, I just broke out of the United Mental Hospital. This banjo is all I've ever had,
replied Banjo Guy.
Would you like me to play you something, my love at first sight?
No, just get me down,
pleaded Rapunzel.
And they both heard a snap. The doors must have tried to climb up on the rope and ended up snapping it.
Oops. Sorry?
Stammered Banjo Guy.
So, how about that song? Rapunzel yelled.
Forget the song! Scream for help!
As they both screamed for help, luckily 2 rapping ninjas came along the path. By now the dwarves were fast asleep. Help us, please! Banjo Guy and Rapunzel pleaded.
The 2 ninjas looked up and saw Rapunzel and Banjo Guy making fools of themselves. One of them tossed up a sandwich and offered to get a fire truck, but he would need something in return.
So Rapunzel and Banjo Guy threw down all of their money. The ninjas ran away with the loot and never came back.
"10 years later." "I've grown fond of your beard, Banjo Guy,"
Rapunzel said to Banjo Guy.
"And if I do say myself, my hair looks fabulous."
For you see, over the 10 years, Banjo Guy and Rapunzel both had major hair growths.
He grew a long beard about 5 meters long, and she now has golden locks about 20 to 22 meters long. "I'm sick of this tower. Now my hair is long enough to make it down the Statue of Liberty. I can tie my hair and make it down if I wanted to,"
Rapunzel complained.
Cares if I mess up, doesn't matter.
I know, I don't think she'll care that much. So that's what she did. Rapunzel tied her hair to the torch and basically bungee jumped off the statue.
Just her luck, a good-looking modern-day prince, aka billionaire, happened to be passing under her at this moment.
He put his arms out and she gracefully crashed into his manly arms, knocking him to the ground.
Then the prince took out a sword and cut Rapunzel free from her long hair.
"Come with me to my mansion,"
said the prince. Banjo Guy slid down Rapunzel's hair and called out to her.
"Wait, my love. Look, I shaved my beard for you,"
yelled Banjo Guy.
"And I will legally change my name to Mr. Rapunzel. Please be mine." Rapunzel looked at Banjo Guy and said,
"No need. I think I liked you better with your beard. Let's go."
"Edward. My name is Edward."
The 2 of them sped off in his pearl-white Lexus.
"No!"
cried out Banjo Guy. Just then he heard a beautiful voice followed by a beautiful banjo.
"Hello? Who's there?"
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. My name is Banjo Girl,
said Banjo Girl. The two talked for hours and fell madly in love, living happily ever after as any regular fairy tale ending. Meanwhile, as Rapunzel and Edward approached his mansion,
Rapunzel saw her father working as a slave. Rapunzel asked for Edward's last name. He replied,
"My full name is Edward Terrorist."
"So your initials are E.T. Wait, no, I have to go find Mr. Rapunzel,"
screamed Rapunzel.
She ran across the train track but paused in the middle of the tracks because she saw Banjo Guy and Banjo Girl getting married with the dwarfs as priests.
So she hopped aboard the storage cart of the Polar Express and never came back, for she moved to the North Pole and made a living making rubber duckies for Santa Claus.
But she always wondered what her lost love, Banjo Guy, was doing with his new wife.
Aside from that, Rapunzel lived with her rubber duckies. Looks like she didn't get her happily ever after all.
Goodbye, Rapunzel.
The end.
Written by Kristen and Becca. Photos by Becca, Kristen, Yvonne, and Henry. Rapunzel is Kristen. Banjo Guy is Becca. E.T., aka Prince, is Henry. Banjo Girl is Yvonne. Ninjas are Josh and Yvonne. Dwarves are Henry, Josh, and Yvonne. Daddy is Josh.
Thank you.